Bert, fly high as Bert, Bert is the word is Bert, Bert does its own thing, haters getting Bert hurt, Bert drops the golden nuggets, Bert. Bert is Bert, fly high as Bert, Bert is the word is Bert,
Bert does its own thing, haters getting berserk. Bert drops the golden nuggets, Bert. 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 Fly high is Bert. Bert is the word is Bert.
What's good, fam? All right, let's get this show on the road. XP memes, what's good, brother? The Bert fly to new all-time high. I was watching a launch. Actually, let me remove the extra speaker off the stage here. I didn't even see it. I was watching a launch on H bar the last few hours, and I was kind of trading some levels here. So just kind of watching here. So I kind of just checked deck screen and I was watching Bert and I almost fell out of my chair because I saw it like 10 or 11 million. If you guys remember yesterday's show, I did say basically Bert keeps back testing these fib levels here. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about it here. But before we do that, I do want to show you guys a little Wyckoff accumulation structure. It looks like SPZ said Apex was right. It's IPEX with an I. What's up, SPZ? What's good, brother? Snacks. What's good, brother? He be flying high. Lord Vendetta. So I'm about to run up the space as well here. So give me a second to get it started. But before we do all of that, I do want to kind of just remind you guys also of what was going down in Bert specifically when we were at 2 million market cap. I do want to kind of remind you guys what went down here on the Wyckoff accumulation. So here's a token specifically that I'm looking at. Now, I did say right before this space that I would not be buying at this level personally. So I'm going to show you guys the chart. So this is this token. Just this token is for reference. By the way, this is not a token that I'm trying to convince anyone to buy or anything like that. I just want to show what is going on. So at this level, I mean, this is the 1 minute. So literally, as the show started, we were like right here. So basically, my idea of Wyckoff right here was that we were barely right here. So we were going to be here on the chart. So I could be wrong. Obviously, if there's like a cup and handle forming, then obviously just kind of watch it and see what happens. But it's a brand new token on HBAR. That was the one I was kind of trading and watching. But to my knowledge, based off Wyckoff, we were right here. Clearly, it's actually breaking out right now to basically the all-time high within like 3 or 4 minutes, literally since the show started. So I'm just kind of watching it right now. I mean, I'm not entering regardless. It's still brand new. Obviously, it looks like a cup and handle. So kind of just watch it here. But if it didn't break through this level, which it literally just did, I would have saw it maybe retest down here on Wyckoff. But textbook wise, before these candles were loading, this was textbook Wyckoff retracement right here. So again, just kind of take a little mental image. We were right here at that bottom. And that next pump either sends us up or it does go into a spring zone here. I was personally expecting a spring zone. So just kind of keep watching. And obviously the token's so brand new. So like anything can happen. It doesn't take, and it's only like 1 million market cap. So it doesn't take much to pump it or dump it. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little refresher as to like what Bert was doing. And funny enough, if you look at the Bert chart, I mean, this chart is very similar to Bert right now. Obviously, the 7-8, let me scroll across here. The 786, this little light blue line, this is more or less where Bert is. Bert went to the 1 level. So I'm going to exit out here. We're going to go jump over to Bert. But I did want to show you guys some Wyckoff accumulation because we did have it here on Bert. This was our spring zone down here. If it loads, there you go. Let me remove the stochastic RSI so you guys can see what is going down here. All right, give me 1 second to load it up. Scroll in. Again, this was our spring zone. This was that SOS zone that I told you that was bull flagging here. All right, 1 second here. So let's go back to the Wyckoff one more time. So again, SOS, and I kept saying if you're selling around like 6 million, that would be the bottom. So like 4 million was the LPS, which is this zone here that we broke through. And if you remember, we went from 2 mil straight to like 4 million one day. And so kind of just watching this zone, that was the the lowest buy zone. And if you go back to Bert, again, I'm going to show you guys the chart. What happened here? We went from 2 million right here to 4 million at the 236. And then we did it twice. Look, we came back down, back tested it again, 4 mil. And what was the bottom of the LPS? Yep, it was 4 mil. And I literally said on January 11th, I said it exactly on January 11th when XRP broke out. And I said, look, this next leg up has started here. And if you're not buying at 4 million, that would be the cheapest you could have bought ever on Bert from 2 million market cap. Now, what am I calling for next? What am I looking at in the chart as well? I am expecting some, I know no one wants to hear this, but I'll just kind of say it just to respect the chart. And I've had this up for about a week now. I did say once we wick to the all-time high candle, which is what we just did actually, like right before the show, went down. Snacks and Fresh are going crazy over here on the live chat. What's good, you guys? What's good, everyone? I see a bunch of you guys in the live chat. Feel free to leave a comment there. You know what? I'm getting all hyped up over here. I haven't even started the space yet. Give me 1 second. Let me start the spaces. Hopefully I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it scheduled, so I can just start it. So 1 second. Don't forget to rate the space as well. If you guys have Memecoins, Memecoin communities, make sure you guys are, there you go. Let me start the spaces. Make sure you guys are rating as well. I'll give you guys some shout outs. I'll click on the comment section here. All right, space just got started. What's good, everyone? Let me add the live stream link to the Jumbotron as well. See a bunch of you guys rating already as well. So shout out to all of our amazing raiders here as well. So let's get back to some Bert TA here as well. So as I said, once we wick to the all-time high and maybe even close some candles above it, we would be considered in price discovery. But the stochastic RSI right now, and I'm always gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not here to cause panic or FOMO into it or dumping and vice versa. But it is really important to know as well when the market gets really hot and the stochastic RSI gets really hot. I don't know if you could read these right here, the blue and the orange, both of them. And by the way, Bert has never done this, by the way, which is it's just bullish. So that means Bert has a ton of momentum. And it's funny because Bert is actually at, oh, this is crazy. This is actually kind of a crazy sign. Look at that 10.0, which technically is 100. If you look at the 100 here, we're at 100 and 100 on the slow and the fast stochastic RSI moving line, which is just like insanely bullish. Like we got to 100 here once on December 1st, basically on the last top when like everything was going crazy. And XRP's around similar price, around $3, a little bit more than three at this point. So watching the fast line be this high on momentum, which is where we are now. So to just be super blunt with the price, specifically in the momentum cannot get any higher, but that does not mean momentum cannot stay at this level. So let me kind of break it down and what that means. That means that we can have these lines, which I've showed you guys on XRP. This happens before. It hasn't happened yet on Bert up here, but it has happened down here. Look at this. So when we're at like zero, when we're at the bottom, and this is why I said, if you guys watch my shows in December, I was literally saying every single day, the daily stochastic RSI has never been this oversold on momentum ever. So like if you're buying anything down here, you're going to be looking like a freaking legend because like you can't get any lower than zero basically, right? So the same thing is opposite is true. I'm not saying anyone to sell or any of that kind of stuff now, but look, we went from December 5th, no, December 4th, all the way to December 18th. Let me just kind of repeat that here. December 4th through December 18th is 14 days. We were down here on Bert for 2 weeks and people were still showing up, rating, still buying. And guess what? The moment that shifted was right here when we went from 2 mil to 4 mil in one day. Look at that. And the momentum continued to build. And then we had a pullback down to like the 20 level, which I said the orange did not break down below it. So we kept all that momentum and we continued to just kind of retest all the way up here. So IPEX, what are you telling us? What's going on? Do I sell it all here? Do I ape a bag here? I know we had a 10K buyer earlier here today. So what's going on in the chart? What's going on with the stochastic RSI? So when we're at the bottom, like at zero, like 1 to 0, or sorry, not 1 to 0, 1 to 5, 0 to 5 range, it is possible to stay there until we have a massive trend shift. So what am I telling you? What I'm telling you is this. If we're able to be basically at 1 through 5, basically zero momentum for 2 weeks straight, even with pumps and stuff, like we went to 4 mil at one point during this time, you're telling me that you don't believe that Bert could go on a massive run over the next 2 weeks and hold above the 80 level? Like, yeah, we can come back down a little bit on momentum. You can see that happen here. We could have a cross down. We probably will have a cross down actually today. That's totally fine because guess what? As we pump to the all-time high, what did I say? If this cup and handle gets completed, what did I tell you guys? We're gonna have a little back test here on the 786. That's normal. And what did I tell you before the candle closed yesterday? I said, look, the next 24 hours are gonna tell us whether this cup and handle continues, where it's continuing to. Basically, we're gonna retest the all-time high. I did say that yesterday that we are gonna retest the all-time high. We did, by the way, we just did. Now, what's going to happen? The next candle, the next 24 hours, again, another prediction here. With the amount of momentum that we have right now, this is what I'm calling for. I'm calling that we bounce off the 80. We might have a little pullback here, which is probably this to the 786. Very normal, very healthy for the chart. Bert loves to respect the charts. If Bert somehow on the daily pulls back down below the 80s, similar to this move, That's very normal, very healthy for the chart. But since we did have a very long period down here where we were basically at zero momentum, it is possible where we invert that and we have a longer period of above 100, even above 80 is really bullish. So we could kind of trade sideways like this above it, which we never really did on Bert, but we did it down here. But opposite, we did it with no momentum. Now that we have max momentum up here, because you cannot go above 100, obviously, the 200s here, that means that we are in a period where you are maximizing engagement, maximizing exposure. Like this is the time where if you weren't in Bert already, this is basically those times where it's like, look, like everyone's gonna start to talk about Bert. And the moment that we start to really send into price discovery, because we're not in price discovery yet, that's when you start having those conversations like, okay, how high are we seriously gonna go? Because the stochastic RSI is not going to tell you only how high we're going to go. Because if you guys remember, I have said, look, anytime we cross down, we are going to dump. Like that is something that does happen. We haven't crossed down yet, but obviously it's nothing goes up forever. But look, what happens after that? Literally every about 3 days, here's the alpha. I guess I'll just share it here. The alpha is this. I shared it last night with the whales. Every about 3 days, every about 72 hours on Bert, we have a cross up or down, and we have a massive move. And basically what I shared was this weekend, if we have a cross down like today, potentially, and kind of retest the fibs here, if we even do have a cross down, if we do, basically expect for this weekend to be that next cross up, whether it's at the 80 level, maybe a little lower, that's fine too. But at this level here, and most likely it'll be at the 80 if we do pull back a little bit, for the chart specifically, to respect the chart, which it'll look like this, right? This kind of V shape here. The moment that happens, if you're sidelined on Bert, that is going to be the FOMO rally that I'm expecting for personally. That'll send us to price discovery levels, which is 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. Like it's really going to be, and why I keep saying, like, if you're still sidelined on Bert even at 10 mil here, this is why I keep saying, like, are you in it for a 2x or a 3x or a 5x or a 10x? Like when Bert runs to 100 mil, like that's still a 10x from these levels. And so I really want to kind of make sure people are understanding that, like, if you're still sidelined at these levels, we haven't hit price discovery yet. And so this might be, whether we do have a little dip here or not over the next 24, 48 hours, the moment that Bert has another cross up like this on January 11th, I'm betting heavily that we see above 25, 30 mil and beyond, like way beyond that potentially, depending how hard XRP potentially runs this weekend, because we all know XRP is already in price discovery. Bert is not in price discovery right now. I need to make that really clear. The chart is showing that Bert is not in price discovery right now. And so the moment that we do enter price discovery, that's when we start to have the conversation. How hard is everyone rating? How much are you working for your bags? Like, how many people are tuning in every single day and liking and retweeting and talking about what is going on in this ecosystem, especially Bert, right? So when we talk about these conversations and how high Bert goes next, if we do have any pullbacks during that time, that is going to be a new paradigm shift. And I will have to create new fib levels, which is really, really bullish and really important, because if Bert runs even harder than XRP, which we already know it is, and it already is doing that right now, because I mean, let's go look at the XRP chart. And I told you guys, look, the XRP chart is Bert on top of the XRP chart. And so if we are above this trend line, that means that Bert is outperforming XRP. Now look at this. When the candles are green, Bert is doing better than XRP. When the candles are red, that means Bert's doing worse than XRP. Look at this. Yesterday, we wicked all the way down here, and guess what happened? Because XRP was pumping. And funny enough, and I don't know if First Ledger's listening, but I really encourage people, or no, I really encourage First Ledger. First Ledger, if you're listening, I know you might be in another space, or maybe the other space ended. First Ledger, if you're listening, I really encourage people, or I encourage you guys to maybe switch to the USD chart instead of XRP, because this chart right here is a bit different than the USD chart. It is similar for sure, especially if Bert really goes crazy. And also, I told you guys, this 15 million level is gone because XRP pumped really hard. So now Now we're talking crazy numbers on the XRP chart, by the way. We're talking 100 mil plus on this chart because of how hard XRP is run. The liquidity pool's over 500,000 now. Like, we're just getting started. If we run to 20 mil here in the next, whether it's this weekend or going into next week, because that's what I'm calling for, that's what the chart's telling me. Like, watching this specifically happen, because even if XRP does a 2x from here, Bert going to 20 million and XRP only going to $5 or even $6, Bert's still outperforming XRP. And that's the crazy part. And I told you guys, look, if Bert gets from this level to here on the USD chart, let me pull it up here 1 second. I'm going to remove the stochastic again because it takes up a lot of the screen. So basically, I said, look, if Bert gets to this level here, around 20 mil before XRP runs to, what did I say, $10, are you betting that Bert does a 2x from here? Or are you betting XRP does a 4x from here, or actually a 3x now because XRP ran pretty good? Which one are you betting on to happen first? And I was talking about this scenario when Bert was at 4 million right here. So now we're at 10 million, obviously. But if you didn't buy here, if you didn't buy the bottom, these are the scenarios I'm talking about where you would have outperformed buying Bert than buying XRP at these levels. And even if XRP ran to $10, Bert would still outperform it at this level. So IPEX, maybe I'm buying at 10 mil right now for the first time. What's going on? Should I buy Bert? Should I buy XRP? What's going on? Obviously, nothing I'm saying is financial advice. First and foremost, I'm just letting you know what I'm reading in the charts, how strong the Bert community is. Go look at the raids. Go see what they're doing. Go look at the content that they're creating as well. I mean, it's amazing. Like, I'm gonna go look at the X account here shortly, show you guys some of the content. Like, being able to onboard people to XRP has been so much easier working with Bert, talking about Bert, just showcasing the content from Bert. And when we talk about like schizo vibes, schizo energy, the schizo cult of XRP, if you will, Bert is the schizo cult of XRP. Lord Vendetta, shout out to you, brother. Good to see you. Bert is the mascot of XRP memes, period. I mean, I agree. I mean, XRP holders are known as the schizos of crypto, full stop. If you want to buy a meme coin that's representative of XRP holders, in my honest opinion, Bert is the place to be when it comes to that schizo cult energy, because I know a lot of the holders, a lot of the whales, a lot of the main people that are behind Bert right now, they are holding for much, much higher. And it's not about price. It's about how strong the community is. I will not ever buy a single meme coin unless the community is showing up every single day, working for their bags. If they want to buy the dips, that's incredible. But what's the most important thing is the content and the vibes, the energy that they bring to the table. And if it's not there, I would not touch that meme coin personally. And so watching Bert being at this level, even outperforming XRP, it is a testament to the state of their community, to our community. So shout out to everyone that's tuning in, that's bullish on Bert. If you're bullish on Bert, hit that like and retweet, drop a comment, drop a Bert meme down in the comment sections as well. We want to see all the schizos showing up every single day, working for their bags. All right. Let me jump over to, what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, Bert. Second here to pull it up. Oh, look at this. This is new. This is new. Bert has a golden check mark. That is bullish. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, Bert. Awesome. Oh, I love this gift. Dank, I don't know if you're listening or if anyone has it. Any of the Bert holders? Do you guys have this gift? I do not have it. Can someone share it with me in the DMs or something? Or not in the DMs, in Telegram? I want to download this one. I cannot find this one for the life of me, and it's like my favorite one. Like, this is, I mean, this like encapsulates like my this just encapsulates what Bert is. Like, I can't even stress that enough. Like, it's just wild. Here we go again. We fly, killed the zero, faded the faders, Bertillions are coded, all-time high. We are Bert. We bird. We fly high. I mean, if you don't know what Bert is, you don't know what Bert's about. I mean, this is like that schizo energy that I keep trying to like make it really clear for you guys. Like, I haven't even seen it yet, honestly. So I'm gonna go back and look through some of these XRP memes. That yellow check mark looks good on you. It really does. Oh, you know what? I need to DM the team about the golden check mark. I have some ideas actually. Dank, also, if you guys are listening, I'm gonna DM you about it. Captain XRP saying Bert's on his way to smash through 10 mil. If you're in XRP memes and you don't own some Bert coin, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Yeah, volume's looking good. Makers is looking healthy as well. You love to see it. Paulie, how long will you fade Bert? Gotta like and retweet these. Did I like and retweet the other ones? I don't remember if I did. Yeah. Good engagement. I mean, go post about Bert right now. If you guys haven't posted about Bert yet, go post about Bert. See the engagement. I mean, I'm running up raids in the Telegram. Obviously, join the Telegram as well. If you guys aren't in the Telegram, come say hi. Feel free to come vibe with us here. Make the candles a little bigger here for you guys. Also, by the way, right now we had some decent selling pressure off the all-time high wick. This right now, if you guys remember, this is a spinning top happening right now. And if you guys don't know, I'm bullish on spinning tops. Spinning tops basically mean that there's some supply squeeze happening. There's some momentum trying to figure out where it's going to go. And I mean, this stairway here is pretty much showing what's happening next. So let me see if I can find another spinning top so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right there. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a big one. Right there. I found it. Here's a fat one. Let me zoom it in though. So this one's really close to being a spinning top. It's technically a hammer. It's a little. Oh yeah, it looked a little different when it was zoomed out. Yeah, there's not a lot of spinning tops to be honest on Bert. Oh here, you know what? Here's one. I just saw it. I missed it. So there's two of them. One is where's it at? Right here. That's one, and then this one is one, right here. So as you can see, right after this one happened, we pumped to all-time high. And then look at, and I said it can happen, it can go either way. It's not guaranteed to be up. I'm not gonna say it's 50-50. It's really up to the community and so on. This one is more or less a spinning top as well. And then you can see, look, over the next few days we dumped. It's a sign that a big move is about to happen. And if you guys don't see the chart, I mean, I can tell you, I can show you the chart again. A big move is going to happen, and I can pretty much bet my entire bag that a move is not going to happen where we dump out in any capacity. We're about to enter price discovery. The cup and handle is about to get filled in. Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest. Oh my gosh, this is a huge spinning top right now too. Unless we get some big buys, then it'll become a hammer, which is even more bullish. So watching these candles. So the last time we had like a candle like that was right here, like that one, and then we pumped to all-time highs within like with the new all-time high within about how many days? November 18th through December 1st. So it took about 2 weeks. So I mean, if you're not in Bert right now, let me go look at what the chart looked like at the time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. We actually. Oh wait a second. What did I just find? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold your horses. Hold your horse. All right, let's see. What did I just find? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right. So, all-time high wick from the beginning, November 5th. All-time high wick, November 16th. So, this is actually another one that I just found. I missed that. So, this, oh my gosh. So just general range for Bert, not necessarily the candle like position, but the general like area. Like we're right here basically on Bert in this zone. Even if we have like a little pullback here in this range, which I already have on the chart, even if we had some form of a little pullback here just to respect the chart, look at what happened. Let's see, November 11th, we had one November 14th, and then the one on November 18th. So I'll just go off the most recent one, November 18th to what did I say, December 1st. So that was about 12 days. So if we kind of scale this out a little bit, do 12 days from now, where does that put us? Hold on. And by the way, I mean I'm expecting XRP to be up at like in the next few weeks. I did say February to March is probably going to be the top for XRP. A lot of people are calling much higher, whatever. I'm going to be stabling out personally. I don't know. Everything I've been studying for years and years is showing me the top is about to happen. If we do have a second top, that's great. I'll DCA in at the dips, but you won't be catching me holding a bag. Not Bert specifically. I'm just saying I won't be holding bags above certain levels on any of my positions. But Bert getting to 100 mil is that zone that I'm talking about, and a lot of people are gonna be up quite a bit at those levels. So I want to make sure people are kind of being educated and understand what's about to happen, what's going down in these meme coins. All right, MD, what's good, brother? We're Repotle, Snoozy, Kano, Sara Vijit. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. What's good, brothers? What's good, everyone? Appreciate you all tuning in today. Appreciate all amazing people tuning in on Spaces and, of course, the live stream. We got a bunch of you in the live stream today. Again, it takes a couple seconds. Just like and retweet the space. It is the best way to support us. I think it does help the algorithm as well if you comment. So if you want to drop a comment as well, that really does help us as well. And of course, if you're rating as well, drop some meme coins, drop your favorite memes, drop your favorite Bert memes as well. I want to see all of them. There's so many good ones. All right. So as I was saying before on the chart, I could see where we do wick again, close a body candle above here, and then of course maybe back test a little bit, just to respect the chart, just because Bert loves to hold all the fib levels. I mean, we've literally been jumping fib level to fib level every single day. So basically the next 24 hours, that is that next fib level zone. And then if we get a little retracement back to where a little bit below where we are now, around that 9.5 mil, which is where I said yesterday, the candle closing yesterday. Look at that. I mean, it's textbook cup and handle textbook retracements here. So these levels here are basically the lowest levels that most people will ever be able to buy into the Bert coin meme coin. And so just continue to watch the chart, continue to see how the community is showing up every day, super strong. I mean, if you're not in that Telegram already, I mean, are you in XRP meme coins first and foremost? If you're not in that Telegram already, get in the Telegram. Come say hi, come vibe with us, come hang out. The schizo community, the schizo energy is very strong here with all the Bert holders. So shout out to all the Bert holders. Shout out to the community here. That's mostly what I'm seeing in the TA. But as I said, I didn't finish my point here. So it went from November 18th right here to December 1st. So what is that? 12 days, 13 days, so almost 2 weeks. So if you're telling me right now, if we close this candle as a spinning top, which it looks like we are, unless we get some big buys here, if we do a spinning top, that means a big move is about to happen. And I already showed you guys the spinning tops before where they led to our previous all-time high. If this is directly correlated with XRP pumping as well, which we know that XRP pumping does push these tokens even harder. If you're telling me that the next 2 weeks, like we're talking 10 to 14 days or less from today's candle close, if you're telling me that we're going to be all the way up here somewhere, I mean, it's the chart, and not to mention, I've been calling it since we were down here, but this chart specifically is just like the craziest, most bullish chart that I'm seeing in crypto in a long time. Watching this play out the way it is, and all the new community members bull posting, all the influencers bull posting, like being able to watch these candles closing like this, and all the community members showing up in this way, like this is what it takes. This is what's about to happen in the space when we get to those levels. So if you're talking about XRP going crazy over the next week or two, and that's what the chart is showing for XRP as well. And that's what we're doing as well for Bert, because friendly reminder, we were at like $1 XRP down here, and XRP went to $3. So we basically had a very similar move to XRP at that time. And if we are still outperforming XRP at these levels, then I can't stress to you enough how bullish I am, especially if we do close with the spinning top here. Looks like we had some sales come through. So just kind of watching the chart here closely. But as I was saying, everything's kind of contingent on which candle closes we get. So we have about 26 minutes to the dot for this candle to close. So we have time. The candle's not decided yet whether we get some big buys, some sells, whatever. These candles will determine just kind of what momentum we have right now as well with the stochastic RSI. But as I'm saying before, I have not seen the community continue. I have not seen the community not continue to only get more and more bullish. The community is continuing to show up. And when we get to these kinds of market caps, these kinds of levels, especially when it comes to the momentum levels, the market, the community will decide where we go and how hard we raid, how hard we show up, how hard we onboard people, especially from other chains to Bert over the next basically 2 weeks. In my opinion, the next 2 weeks are going to be basically where you got to be all in based on the chart that I'm looking at here. These are the next 2 weeks that'll decide whether Bert gets to like 50 million or like 100 million on this next move up in phase 3. Because if XRP does go to like $5 to $10 in the next few weeks, which, yeah, maybe some people are calling it, but like I've been calling it for a hot minute now for XRP to do that really soon. So, and let's not forget, I mean, who's getting inaugurated in the next few days? Trump is. And what happens usually? Everything sends really hard. So if you're not expecting Bert to do like a 50 to 100 mil move in the next few days, I don't, or not the next few days, the next few weeks, as I'm seeing in the charts here, because we've done it before. I don't know what else to tell you apart from just showing you what the chart is looking like. Obviously, everything's not just about price action, but when we look at a beautiful chart like this, price action is vitally important when you are informing people and onboarding people like, hey, like, where are you at in the chart right now? Where are we at in momentum? And where is the community at when it comes to rating, onboarding, just vibing out, joining the Telegram, the website, all that kind of stuff as well. Did Dex Screener break? Hold on. Let me refresh it really quick. It's not showing the links here on, there you go. Again, join us in the Telegram. Come say hi. Come raid with us. We're raiding every single day. A bunch of you guys already raided the spaces as well. So shout out to you, whether you're in the live stream or on the space as well. But yeah, we've been calling this basically from the bottom. We're up. Oh yeah, it looks like Dex Screener's Dex Screener struggling a little bit. Let's go back to the daily chart. Show you guys again. I mean, it's very similar to even if we closed right now, which we're not, even if we close at this level, still, it will still be the spinning top, even if it's red. Spinning top doesn't really matter what color it is, but spinning top can be red or green. But just the style of the candle. So ideally, we do close slightly above. So right now, we are actually, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. So this candle right now is actually slightly below basically when we ended our space yesterday, and we had a ton of momentum, ton of movement to the downside yesterday. When the space closed, a bunch of people dumped, and then a bunch of people bought over the last 24 hours. So again, just a lot of indecision right now, but usually this means a big move is about to happen. So us wicking to all-time high, which is probably around like 11 or 12 mil right now, like us having that kind of momentum right now in the chart is the most bullish thing that I'm looking at right now, especially when we're talking about like stochastic RSI. So let me pull it back up, see if it's moved at all. I don't know if it gets modified. Yep. So as the candle closes as well, we're going to see it. But as I said, it crossed down. Like we're now at 90. Hold on, 98.88 and then 99.963. So technically right now we just crossed down technically, but the candle hasn't closed. So there hasn't been a cross, but either way, based on deck screener crash because my chart is gone. All my drawings gone. Of course it is. But as I said, a cup and handle forming right here, being able to just kind of be finalized. The handle, if you didn't know, let me go back to the XRP chart so I can show you what is next. Repotle, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you as well, as always. All right. So Bert's first cup and handle ever was this. So this was the cup here. Let me do the 4-hour chart. 1 second here. Let's scroll all the way back to the beginning because we only had one prior one, but right now we're in a massive one. So let the chart load. Let me actually drag this one up a little bit. There you go. So if you guys need a little refresher, a little history lesson on Bert, when we first launched the first month, we had a massive cup and handle form. And if this chart looks familiar, it's because it is the current chart. So this was back in late October, early November. And basically, this is what happened. Also, don't look at this wick down because one of our whales was trying to buy a bunch and he actually sold a bunch and then he bought back in. So that was actually what this was. So we didn't actually wick down there. He just accidentally sold. So it was basically these candles here. So if we're looking at Bert's current chart, again, I'm not encouraging anyone to sell. I'm not encouraging anyone to buy. I'm just letting you guys know what's going on in the chart right now. This is that zone that I'm looking at right now for Bert. This is where we are right now. I'll put it in light blue. So when it comes to, trying to draw more. So when it comes to price action, specifically in candles, when we're talking about a cup and handle, again, don't try to be slick and try to time a bottom or any of that stuff. But if you're trying to be slick, I mean, you can try to sell here, maybe try to flip it, whatever. But with this kind of momentum right now, I wouldn't even think about selling anything personally for me, because the next violent moves, whether it happens tomorrow, a couple days from now, this weekend, when XRP runs up over the weekend, whatever, the inauguration, maybe even 2 weeks from now, whatever, I wouldn't be sidelined personally because I'm watching the chart and we're not even in price discovery yet. And when we're in price discovery, sure, I mean, take your profits, do what you got to do. But for me, I don't ever take profits on anything until we reach any significant levels where we are considered in price discovery, and we're not in price discovery yet. And so I'm watching the chart very closely right now for those indicators. And look, we have this full Wyckoff redistribution. Let me erase this level here. So we're in one of these candles. This is a 4-hour candle, by the way. So these are smaller than the daily. So we're somewhere in here. I can't call exactly what candle we're in, or we could be this candle, we could be this candle. I don't know what candle it is, but as the handle forms, this is that handle phase here. This is what we're about to kind of have. So we could be any of these candles. In this zone, we could be here, we could be over here. But these candles, as I said, we could have a move like this over the weekend. But if you're trying to be slick and try to buy in at the bottom, whatever, if we even have a pullback in this range, then you're going to be buying like here. And if it's, I mean, I'll just show you the daily candles, show you guys how fast this moves. And this is why I said this weekend is going to get insane really fast, regardless if you sell here or you buy here. Look what I'm telling you here. These are daily candles now. So this could be where we are. This might be the candle we're at, actually. And look at this. I mean, if you sold here, let's just say you sold here, right, at this current level here, this is where it closed. We wicked down here for a little bit on this chart. The next day, we wicked down here a little bit, but then we closed up here. So that, unless you're like some expert trader, and the next 3 days, basically, we do have some form of a dip here just based on the chart that I'm looking at for the handle, because this is the handle candles. We did a handle for 2.5, 3 days, and this might be where we are right now. Even if we do have some form of a wick down, guess what? That is where this body candle closed on the XRP chart. And guess what happened the next 3 days, or the next 2 days? We went to a completely new all-time high. And what was the wick from the bottom? 2.8. And we went to 7.6. that we did like almost a 350% move from there. So, and I've been telling you guys, look, Bert, so 300, about 300, 400% move. So about a 3 or 4x from the bottom. So where are we at right now on the chart? Let's go back to the USD chart because I'm just comparing the USD chart when it comes to the cup and handle. So again, let me redraw here since the deck screener decided to rug. So again, this cup here, put it right up on the candle here. So we could have another move tomorrow, maybe even this candle in the next 16 minutes here. But regardless of this candle, and like I said, it's a spinning top right now. This means a major move is about to happen. And even if we have a little bit of a pullback here, I mean, we're talking maybe 8 million, maybe if that, if we even get it. Once we get to those levels here, and maybe we do move back a little bit over the weekend as XRP pumps harder potentially, because people will try to take profits. It's pretty normal when XRP pumps anyways. But as XRP pumps, a lot of the meme coins, especially the market caps, will start to pump, and people are going to start FOMO buying in because they realize these meme coins are about to outperform XRP once again as well. And so, look, even if we have a little pullback on the momentum to the 80, that's where we have another cross up like this. And that's what it's going to take to send to a new paradigm, a new all-time high. And guess what that looks like? If we do pull back to like 8 mil, even 9 mil, because that's basically where we are right now, 8 to 9 mil range, even just being conservative, 8 million, a 4x from 8 million is 35 to 40 million market cap up here, like way up here. And that's conservative. I think we're going to do a bigger move. Why are we going to do a bigger move? Does anyone know why we're going to do a bigger move? I'll tell you. Look at how small this cup and handle was. I'll show you. This cup and handle was, so the cup, I'll just count all the candles just to show you guys how long the move took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the cup and handle lasted 10 days, and then price discovery lasted for 2 days. So 10 and 2, 10-day cup and handle, 2-day price discovery. And that's how these things move, by the way. So the XRP chart's insanely bullish. I mean, we're talking, I think I counted like 40, 50 days. Let's go to the USD candle. Let's talk about how big this is. Like I said, 10 days, 10-day cup and handle, okay? How big is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Add 3 more days as I called for this weekend. 48, 49, 50. And then the handle, potentially another few days, 51, 52, 53, 54, going into next week. 54 to maybe even 60, depending on how long it drags out, depending on the inauguration and stuff. You're telling me that this candle is over 5 to 6 times potentially bigger than the first one that we had? And the first one sent us 3 to 4x. If this cup and handle is more powerful, which it is, obviously, because it's 5 to 6 times bigger than the last one we had, and it sent us almost 4x, are you telling me that this cup and handle is not going to send us at least 4x? And I think, I mean, if you want to multiply them, sure, 4x times, what is it, 5x here? This one's 5 times bigger. That would be 20x from 8 mil, which would put us at 160 million market cap. So I think we'll get that high on the wave 3. I think the only way that's possible is if XRP runs to like $5 to $10 in the next like week or two, which, I mean, the space moves so fast. So obviously it can happen. But if you're telling me right now that this massive cup and handle isn't screaming that we're going to like have the craziest move ever on like these XRP meme coins, I seriously don't really know what else to tell you. I've been charting this since 2 million here down here. We started the spaces around here early December or late November. Actually, we started around here. I've been calling for this massive move for a while now, and as we continue to add more liquidity, as XRP continues to pump, the these moves are only going to get that much more violent, that much more extreme, so fast. I see Rapotle saying, "Thanks for the space, Apex. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate everyone that's been rating and showing up every single day, liking and retweeting as well. Don't get me wrong, I do see it. I see all of them. I did not know I could do this. That's really cool. Oh, yeah, I didn't know I could do this. This is really cool. Wow. What's really crazy about this? I wonder if I'm, oh, it's over here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. That is really cool. Look at that. Okay, well, this is interesting. So if we put the stochastic RSI over, I mean, this is showing perfectly our moves here. And look at that. I mean, this was the bottom. We had a wick down bottom momentum building, and now we're up here. And so if we drag down here for 2 weeks, you're telling me that you don't believe Bert over the next 2 weeks could have a monster move up here above the 80 level? If you don't believe that, I mean, and look at this. This little dip right here is going to be directly coincided with a potential cross up over the next 3 days. If you're not insanely bullish on Bert right now, one, I mean, personally, you should just probably quit meme coins, quit crypto, just not really look at much over the coming few weeks, over the coming few months for crypto at this point, because you're going to miss it. First of all, you're just going to miss the monster moves. And if you're not in crypto, if you're not buying basically early enough at these levels, like I said, Bert on the first cup and handle that it did, it went to about 350 to 400% gain on the first cup and handle that it did. Right now, we have the biggest cup and handle I've seen in the entire crypto space, and it's not even close. Look at this. Look at this massive. And the other one I was showing you was the USD chart. The XRP chart is even crazier bullish because the moment we actually outperform XRP, this is the chart that'll tell us how hard we run once we start getting closer to like 50 to 100 million market cap. So if you're fading these kinds of moves here, like Bert is not in price discovery. Let me repeat that. And in relation to the XRP price, we're not in price discovery either. So if both checkboxes are saying that we're not in price discovery, for me, that means I'm not in any position where I'm going to seriously start taking any profits because we're not in price discovery. So keep that in mind as well. Again, this was our first cup and handle, and you can see how explosive it was here. We did almost a 3-4x here from the bottom of the handle, and then from the bottom of the what do you call it? We did like over a 10x from the bottom of the cup as well. We did more than a 10x. So watching these levels extremely closely is going to be your key here moving forward in Bert specifically. And again, look how massive. We haven't even entered the handle phase yet on the XRP chart. So this basically is showing that Bert is getting ready to outperform XRP by many multiples. And that's why I keep saying, like, Bert getting to like 60 mil market cap, even when XRP gets to $10, Bert still did a 3 or 4x to whatever you would have put in on XRP, even when XRP runs to $10 or higher. Even if XRP runs to $30, Bert running to 100 mil still is a 3x over XRP. And so for me, I think the choice is clear when it comes to the price of Bert in relation to XRP as well. Bert's still testing, just because XRP keeps pumping here, Bert's still testing that major trend line here in relation to XRP. But of course, when we're looking at wicks, we're looking at all-time high candles, we're looking at body candles. These are the levels here that we want to be looking at. And when it comes to spinning tops mean massive moves are about to happen to the upside or to the downside. But with this kind of momentum, with this much engagement and interest in Bert, I'm looking at personally just a blow off top. I'm looking at potential price discovery, that kind of stuff. The chart is showing it, and I'm here for the ride. And I know a lot of you guys are as well. So appreciate again everyone tuning in, everyone that's been buying Bert as well. If you guys are bullish on Bert, bullish on XRP, bullish on XRP meme coins, best way to help continue to onboard more and more people from various chains is to continue to like and retweet and raid as many posts as possible that are onboarding XRP meme coins. If you're in Bert's and you're not in the Bert Raiders chat as well, shoot me a DM. I'll get you in there as soon as possible. We got about like 50 people in there already. It is really important to continue to raid. And to be honest, I measure the health of these meme coins based on how hard their communities show up when they have any dips, how hard their communities are showing up, even when they do rip as well. But it's very easy to raid when your token is doing well. It's very hard to raid when your token is doing poorly. But guess what? Bert was in the trenches. Bert's is the trenches and is showing up every single day. Heavy rating nonstop every single day, regardless of the price. And for me, that's a clear sign that we are about to explode community wise, culture wise, vibe wise, content wise. We're just getting started here. And if you're still fading the number one schizo meme on XRP, I don't know what else to tell you to prove to you that, hey, we are about to enter a new paradigm for XRP, and we're just getting started here. So lock in, set your reminders, mark your calendars. These shows are recorded Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. EST, and I'll catch you guys again on our next show. I'm going to show you guys some content here. So give me a second to reshare my screen because I'm sure the audio is already gone. So give me a second here. Be right back. All right, audio looks good. Let me make sure the volume's not too high. All right, looks good. Make sure it doesn't blow out your guys' speakers here. Let me turn it up. All right, and if you haven't seen the latest Bert animation, well, you guys are going to be able to watch it here. Also, if you guys are on the Spaces side of things, I haven't really done many reminders today. If you're in the Spaces, feel free to hit the link up in the Jumbotron if you want to tap in to the live stream as well. I am sharing my screen over there. So we are running live streams and Spaces at the same time. And if you guys didn't know already, this animation, it looks like it's from Interstellar. So if you haven't watched that movie, obviously this is a spoiler, so apologies in advance. But Interstellar had a scene at the end when he entered the black hole. This is a repetition of that scene. So go check it out. I'm gonna press play here now.
Hey, Murph! No! 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 Don't let me leave, Murph! No! No!
I mean, these animations are insane. Easily my favorite animations in all of meme coins. Period. I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of other animations at this level. This is actually my new screensaver, by the way. Bert. I mean, it's awesome. If you guys aren't on the live stream, go check it out. If you haven't seen the new animation as well, feel free to go check it out on the Bert account here. This one's awesome. Just Bert leave. You love to see a lot of engagement as well on it. I mean, that's easily like top 3 animation for me that I've seen. If you guys haven't seen the Interstellar movie, go watch it too, so you can kind of understand what's happening on it as well. All right. Before we wrap up here, we are going to go back to the Bert chart here. briefly, so that we can kind of just watch the candle close as well. I think I'm going to exit the stochastic RSI for now so that we can watch this spinning top close together, unless we get some really big buys here. But yeah, spinning top means massive, massive move incoming. I'm drawing this little pullback, if we even get one, is going to be really minimal, I believe, because everyone's just kind of jumping into Bert at these levels at this point, and basically they're expecting much, much higher, and I am as well. 30 to 50 to 100 mil is pretty much FUD at this point that I'm watching here on Bert for this XRP meme coin. It is a top tier XRP meme. We are going to end the show here. Much love, everyone. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, all of these shows are recorded, so if you missed any of the alpha here every single day, make sure to go back to my account. I actually just clicked my profile here now. If you guys haven't already, join my alpha chat. The link is in my bio. Friendly reminder, Monday through Friday shows, 6 p.m. EST, the place to be here in Web3, here in XRP. All right, let's wrap up the show here. We got a minute till candle close. Massively bullish on this spinning top here, closing above the candle that we closed yesterday. Much love, everyone. I'll catch you all tomorrow, same time, same place here in XRP. Much love, you guys. Peace, y'all.
Doesn't something haters getting but hurt, but drops of golden nuggets, but
Oh my gosh. All right. I didn't end it because it takes a minute, I guess, or almost a minute for the next candle to load. Oh my gosh. It's happening. I didn't know what was going to happen when the candle closed. Look at what is happening. Oh my gosh. For the first time ever on Bert's history, we closed. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I've ever seen this. Okay, I'm actually like trying to contain myself here. Basically, what just happened is Bert just had a daily candle close at 100 stochastic RSI for 2 days straight. Oh my gosh. So what does that mean? I told you guys it is possible to stay above this level for 2 weeks straight because we stayed down here for 2 weeks straight. Holy sh. Okay. Yeah, things are about to get crazy. This is basically the confirmation of it. This is one of the biggest 24-hour periods in Bert's history. If you're still fading the number one schizo meme coin on Hedera, on XRP, gosh, biggest schizo XRP meme coin community cult on XRP. You must hate money. All right. Much love, you guys. I'll see you guys at the top. Much love. Peace, y'all.
Fly high, it's Bert, the Bert is the word is Bert. Bert does its own thing, haters getting berserk. Bert drops the golden nuggets, Bert.